Well, it's a little bit of a late night. It's 25 to midnight. In the end, I decided that I wasn't happy with the brick, the receiver brick. This one, it just didn't. Everything was just too. It wasn't twitchy. It was just too lumpy. So that has come out. Let's put that down there out of the way. And I'll show you what I've done. Just pick this up. Okay, so I have replaced the servo that was underneath. It's a bit dark. There we go. I've put a new one in. That one came out of the old, what was it, a P40? It's actually a bit dark, isn't it? There you go, that's better. Just about to see that. So that's the, let me show you how that works. I'll put it upside down carefully because of the V-tail. I've got a new Radio Master transmitter as well. So this is great for this sort of thing. So I've got a Spectrum DSMX receiver in there. I think it's a 6-channel. So ailerons beautifully smooth now. I've just got to cut those wires off or even trim them a bit. But those ailerons now work so nicely. I'll whip that one up the other way around. You can see. Excuse the mess on the bench. There you go. So they're beautiful now. Gorgeous. Same with the elevator. I've just put a new micro servo in. Much smoother. So I've got full movement now and it doesn't jerk like it used to do with the brick. That's gorgeous, that is. I absolutely love that. Bags of movement. I'll reduce that down eventually. Battery box. I've moved, so now it sits down basically inside the cockpit, so it's not visible. So I think that's a big improvement. I may even put a false floor in behind it. I may not though. I could cover the whole lot up. I don't think it's worth it. So the receiver is tucked in. Just go upside down again. Between that central keel and the there, like that. It just fitted in beautifully. Just a bit of luck. So I'm just waiting for a small ESC for the motor, and then that can all get connected in. Centre of gravity, I'm just going to poke a bit of a bamboo thing through here. This is on the spar, and it's just slightly tail heavy. If I roll that bamboo back, I think by the time I've got that ESC in the front, that should be pretty good. I've got room underneath the motor and underneath the battery tray to actually get an ESC in there. So I'm much happier now with that. I did actually take some stringers out to get access to the bits inside, and the idea is, because this is where, get my fingers in. Where are my thingies gone? Oh, I've just been doing some soldering. Hang on a sec. Let's move that out of the light. There we go. Let me just get those wires out. Once I've got the battery sorted, etc. My plan, let's move that out of the way. The plan is to, there we go, right, we're back. So this is where I'm going to be switching batteries through this little, a bit difficult to see tonight because of the light. I'm going to make a hatch in this front window. I shall possibly create some sort of bottom and top. I think I'll have to build a frame up that I can hinge along this bottom edge, and then when I need to check, because all that will be poked inside, like so. When I need to change the battery, basically is a bit of flat balsa wood to do as a, if that was the side hatch, it would just literally hinge down on that bottom onto the wing, and then I've got access into here to swap the batteries over and switch it on and off. So that's it, I'm off to bed now. Happy that's all. Oh, inactivity, let me switch that off. Hold on a sec, I'll just wiggle the stick. There we go. So there we go. I can now, I'm just waiting for the ESC to turn up. Quite excited about it now. I got a bit fed up with that brick. I mean, these are all right, but it's just so jumpy. It was a lump. Basically, so lumpy, I just couldn't control. He hadn't got the sort of degree of control as you have with a, you know, with a. These are beautifully smooth. So, looking forward to flying this. Did chuff my little bell cranks in the wing. Very chuffed actually. Anyway, there we go. I'll get some more stringers back in tomorrow and work on the hatch. And then I can start some of the covering. I may have to take some stringers out under that underside to get the ESC in. It depends how big it is when it comes, I guess. But yeah, we're getting there. That's it for now.